Alright, new Light Elizabeth. First time I've seen a Light Elizabeth in this game. Very exciting. The live stream is about done and I just woke up, so that's good. And I'm going to be reading off what she does, and we're going to be taking a look at her PvP gameplay afterward. And no, this is not me zooming in on her on her personality right there. That was the stream. So, her passive. Very long, very confusing, as festivals usually are. Look at it, you have to scroll. You have to scroll to see her whole passive, so you know it's good. Or I don't know if it's good, but you know it's a good read. But her passive. At the start of battle, applies a debuff to all enemies called Intervention of Light for 2 turns. What it does is decreases attack related stats by 10%, and if the unit with this debuff has less than 3 ult gauge and gets attacked, it reduces 1 ult gauge from the unit. If this character starts a goddess meta, the 10% attack related stats is useless because goddesses cannot be lowered. That's Miles' passive, but lower ult gauge if you have less than 3 is an interesting debuff. And for every specific ally present in battlefield, specific ally being goddess, human, or 7 deadly sins, kind of broad, kind of like Bon. You know, except Bon has fairies, not goddess. Increases the unit all stats by 7%. When a specific ally uses an attacking skill, apply a buff to herself called Goddess's Fury. What it does is increases attack related stats by 6% up to 24 times. Or sorry, 24%, not 24 times. Up to 24%. Also, when Goddess Fury is fully stacked, when she uses a single target, removes all stacks. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. But stuns the enemy she attacks. So you're gonna lose all the attack related stats and damage because her cards do increase damage based on those stacks as well. But you stun the character that you attack. I guess, you know, it's definitely going to be useful. Well, let me put in ×1 here for the animations, I guess. It's definitely going to be useful. So this is the stack. This is I came in the stream already late because I just woke up, but I thought this was a revive and I was like, no. I saw her like with 3 stacks. I was like, there's no way she has 3 revives. Thankfully not the case. But her attack card here, right? For each of those stacks she has, it does 20% more damage. So at max stacks, she's going to do a lot of damage, but then she loses all the stacks. So, you know. What else? That's it. Now the cards. I just said her single target, which she was doing right there, does 20% more damage per stack she has, and it has triple pierce. Her AoE card, which is the other one, for every 1% of remaining HP increases damage by 1%, so, you know, flood. Also, if the unit has full stack of Goddess Fury, so very specific, you gotta have all 6 stacks, which means that you can't, like, what you can do, if you want, is do an AoE first, because it does not remove your stacks, it seems. Yeah, you only remove your stacks if you do a single target, and then you do the single target. You can do the AoE first and then the single target. But if you have a full stack, it increases damage by 50%. So it's not done because I still have the ultimate. So the ultimate has a passive, as you would imagine. Oh no. I had not read the ult passive. I don't know if you're ready for this. So the ult first. Apply attack related stat boost by 50% for 2 turns to herself. It inflicts damage of 750% to all enemies and applies Intervention of Light for 2 turns. So that's the debuff that she applies at the beginning of battle. That's fine. But here's the ult part that you get, like, a better passive the more ult levels you have. When the unit is in the battlefield and the ally's turn ends, if the surviving ally is more than 2, if you have 2 more surviving allies, sorry, apply 1 turn of Goddess Blessing to the unit with least HP based on the proportion for max HP of the unit, and to the units who didn't receive the buff get 20% damage reduction. 10 turn limit. What is Goddess Blessing, you ask? When you die, you revive with the previous HP left before death. So Goddess Liz passive. She has an embedded Goddess Liz passive on her ultimate. So how, I'm trying to see here exactly how it works. So every single turn, she applies that debuff to somebody. You can have legit infinite revives. If this is how I'm seeing this. As in, you know, if someone kills one of your characters and then kills another, you're not gonna have another revive. But if they only kill one character, then the next turn you're gonna have a revive again. Huh. That is interesting. And if they don't have a revive, they get 20% damage reduction. Alright, let's see that in practice. Where's the gameplay? Where is the gameplay? So can I see it already? Or it's at the end of turn. So Margaret has a reason to exist now, which is interesting. They're going in against a Hell team, which makes sense, you know. They are a meta team at the moment, or the meta team at the moment. There it is. Or not. Where's the buff? Oh, here's the buff. So on Margaret, there's a revive. It's a blue buff. So it is removable. But you can see on Margaret there's a blue buff. And it seems like the damage reduction does not stack with Margaret's. It's the same blue buff as Margaret, so it does not stack. Okay. That's good to know. What's interesting is that, you know, the unknown team here had no dodge and still went second, so that's realistic, I guess. Sure. So revive again. She got the revive. Oh. Now it did. I guess I didn't notice. On the previous turn, wait. I'm gonna go back here. Oh, it did stack. It's just the quality of the stream is so bad. It's gonna be even worse on this video. You do get 2 stacks of damage reduction. It's just also focused on Margaret here. You do get the 2 stacks of damage reduction. Okay. Well, the guy says win here, but they're going for a Liz ultimate. I mean, goddesses are definitely going to be the meta team for the next month until December Festival. Mao, finally. It finally has a purpose. They're just want to stall for a Liz ultimate. Oh, okay, they also wanted to show the stun, maybe? No. They just want to max stack her. Go on. I probably really had shown the stun. So it's a single target with like 4 stacks. Yeah. I mean, it's an ultimate. It's a festival ultimate. If it doesn't wipe, I'll be like concerned. Is it the only gameplay? It is. Alright. It is the only gameplay. She looks strong. I don't know what else I can say about that. She gives a revive. This is the I mean, we already know the banner because we voted for it, so not surprising. Does the GP stream show something that this has not? They actually are currently doing their god-awful PvP match. I say god-awful because no Tarmiel link, by the way, on any of the unknown characters, so that's cool. Because they have this terrible split screen here for no reason. Like, there's no reason for us to see both screens at all. But, okay. Is it new Margaret outfit? I might not recognizing it. Again, but instead we have Freyr here. Not gonna make the most difference, I don't think. And again, no Tarmiel link. And no dodge food. Now that I think Unknown is gonna be better than Goddesses, I think Goddesses are gonna be better. Oh, this is a Liz outfit, not a Margaret outfit. But I do think it is disingenuous. At the very least, should not use dodge and Tarmiel link like a normal player would. But okay. Oh, she had the revive, so that's why they allowed them to kill her. That was the revive at work. Like, if they have dodge, he wouldn't have died there. And he would have killed them back. Like, Liz would have been dead. Tyr would have done enough damage. If he had, like, a low enough HP, right? But whatever. Yep, Goddesses can just cleanse up. What about the AoE now? I don't know what screen to look at. The AoE did good damage though. And that was 4 stacks, so it wasn't the No, 4 stacks is the maximum. I don't know why I thought 5 stacks was the maximum. No. She had max stacks, so that was the max damage. Four stacks, I guess, is not that hard to get. It doesn't count if Margaret is a blue card. Like, if Margaret is a blue card, you do not get a stack. But that's fine. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm a big fan of her losing all the stacks with a single target, but obviously they wouldn't let her do the stun and have the stacks, right? That'd be too much, but is the stun that worth it? Like, if you have max stacks, that's 24% attack related stats and 80% extra damage on the single target. Nah, whatever. Got the stun off, but she still has true revives because this unit is not annoying at all. Hell is definitely not an annoying character whatsoever. But obviously she's gonna kill her 3 times here. Also, Hell has no Tarmiel link like she would have had. Whatever. Whatever, man. Are they doing what? Nothing, okay. I think there should be holy relics. There should be holy relics. Obviously there's gonna be patch notes, and there's the free banner we already have. 200 gems. Probably like total celebration gems in the 200. Oh, they're blocking off the tickets before showing her on the stream like we don't know. That's it, man. Leaks are a little more popular than maybe think they are, but I mean they told us on Twitter who it is. Oh, free Meliodas, free Trader Meliodas. That's nice. I'm assuming he does not get a relic though. I mean, if Trigger Melee gets a relic, I think it should be... It's like a card set. I think it should be... Oh, here. Monspeed Holy Relic. I don't think it's gonna be good, to be honest, but... If Trigger Melee gets a relic, it should be at the end of year, not on November. I was kind of hoping maybe for another melee to get a relic, maybe a demon melee or something. Monspeed, this our ally turn, apply 2 ignition to all enemies for 3 turns. Oh my god, he's Kyo now. And if all allies participating in battle are demons, apply 1 additional ignition effect to all enemies. For each ignition effect you have, damage increases damage by up to 10 times. Increase damage by 3% up to 10 times. Is it gonna be good now? No, but interesting. It became a better Kyo because it's 3 for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for patch notes for some of these other stuff. Some of these other changes here. Alright, patch notes should be in a bit. I'll be back then.